In July 2024, a young Chinese entrepreneur, whom we'll get to know shortly, was interviewed by 36Ker, a Chinese media company focused on financial and technological news. At the same time, OpenAI, one of the leading forces in machine learning and large language models, was experiencing some of its best days. To give you an idea, OpenAI had around 1.7 billion visitors that month alone, thanks to innovations like ChatGPT. However, during this peak of OpenAI's market value, this young Chinese entrepreneur made a surprising statement in his interview. More investment does not necessarily lead to more innovation, and OpenAI is not a god. It cannot always be at the forefront. Fast forward to January 2025, specifically between the 20th and 24th, when the World Economic Forum was held in Davos, Switzerland. This year, discussions focused on innovation and modern technology. According to Bloomberg, American tech giants agreed that the United States and its allies must build more data centers and make AI market regulations more flexible to stay ahead of China. Ruth Porat, CFO of Alphabet and Google, stated that U.S. companies might be more than a year ahead of their Chinese counterparts in AI models. However, she also admitted that it was uncertain whether the U.S. would maintain this lead. Her statement, while balanced, turned out to be overly optimistic. On January 20th, a Chinese AI startup called DeepSeek launched its latest open-source language model, R1, which in some aspects rivaled American models, including ChatGPT. This model shocked the global tech scene, as it offered cutting-edge capabilities at a fraction of OpenAI's computing resources and costs. The sudden success of R1 led to a massive sell-off in US and European tech stocks, wiping out $1 trillion in market value in a single day. NVIDIA alone lost $589 billion, marking the biggest single-day loss in US stock market history. The Wall Street Journal even described the situation as a bloodbath. So, who is this young entrepreneur, and what is DeepSeek? Why are American tech giants terrified of it? And why is the US so concerned about China's AI advancements? Let's go back a little. The entrepreneur behind DeepSeek is Liang Wenfeng, a Chinese mathematics prodigy who recently shook the world. He was born in 1985 in Changyang, a poor city in Guangdong province. His father was an elementary school teacher, which influenced Liang to excel academically. By middle school, he was already studying calculus independently. After attending the prestigious Zhejiang University, he began developing AI algorithms to predict stock movements based on certain patterns. He believed that mathematical models could uncover hidden investment opportunities. In 2008, during the global financial crisis, he and two university friends started experimenting with stock trading. In 2013, after graduating, Liang founded Jacob Investments, named after the German mathematician Carl Jacobi. However, his true breakthrough came in 2015 when he launched High Flyer, a Chinese quantitative trading hedge fund. They developed a proprietary AI model that analyzed investment patterns and, in 2016, incorporated machine learning into their system. By 2021, High Flyer managed assets worth over 90 billion yuan, $12.4 billion, though it later faced declines, currently managing around $8 billion. Despite setbacks, Liang was already working on a side project he considered the future of his business. In 2019, he began purchasing thousands of NVIDIA GPUs, confusing investors. Many wondered why a hedge fund needed so much computational power. Liang's response to 36 Kerr was simple. Buying chips is like buying a piano. First, I can afford it. Second, I have people who want to play it. At the same time, the Biden administration was imposing strict export controls on advanced NVIDIA chips to China. To comply with these restrictions, NVIDIA designed a special chip for China, the H800, keeping performance high while limiting bandwidth. This loophole allowed Liang to stockpile large quantities of H800 chips before US regulators tightened controls. Using these chips, Liang founded DeepSeek in 2023 in Hangzhou, the same city as Alibaba. Unlike other Chinese AI firms that hire foreign experts, DeepSeek focused on nurturing local talent, employing PhD graduates from top Chinese universities. The Paulson Institute reported that China had surpassed the US in AI talent production, now accounting for 50% of the world's top AI researchers and engineers. DeepSeek quickly became China's highest-paying AI employer, rivaled only by ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok. Liang believed that hiring experienced professionals could be a double-edged sword, saying, "Experience can become a problem because experts tend to insist that things must be done in a certain way, whereas those without experience are forced to explore and think of new solutions." More importantly, DeepSeek was committed to open-source AI development. In December 2024, it launched DeepSeek V3, a model with 671 billion parameters. For context, ChatGPT-4 has around 1.8 trillion parameters and required over 16,000 chips and $100 million to train. In contrast, DeepSeek V3 was trained in just 2 months using 2,048 chips at a cost of $5.6 million, an astonishingly low amount. On January 20, DeepSeek released R1, a logic-based AI model that it claimed was comparable to OpenAI's latest premium models, which cost users $200 per month. A week later, it launched Genos Pro, a lightweight AI image generation model that reportedly outperformed OpenAI's DALL-E 3. DeepSeek's rapid rise and cost-effective AI development methods have sent shockwaves through the industry. AI development has long been considered an expensive endeavor requiring massive computing power. But DeepSeek proved that innovation doesn't necessarily depend on sheer computational scale. AI researcher Leonard Heim of the Rand Corporation explained DeepSeek's breakthrough using a simple analogy. Traditional AI models like ChatGPT function like a librarian who has read every book in a library. When a user asks a question, the librarian recalls information from all the books they've read. This approach requires immense computing power. DeepSeek took a different route. Instead of reading every book, its model focuses on finding the most relevant book for each question, significantly reducing computational costs. Additionally, DeepSeek used a technique called mixture of experts, where specialized AI models handle specific topics rather than one giant model doing everything. This distributed approach reduced hardware strain and allowed for more efficient processing. DeepSeek's disruption of the AI market has sparked speculation. Some believe its rise was orchestrated by the Chinese government as a response to US tech sanctions. Others suspect DeepSeek is part of a grand strategy to undermine American tech dominance. However, there is no solid evidence for these claims. One key question remains. Can DeepSeek sustain its momentum in an industry where costs and competition continue to rise? While its approach is revolutionary, Maintaining a competitive edge against deep-pocketed giants like OpenAI and Google will be a challenge. Still, DeepSeek has shattered the notion that AI development must be prohibitively expensive. By demonstrating that smaller, well-trained AI models can rival larger, resource-intensive ones, DeepSeek may inspire investors to fund more startups, fostering competition and breaking Silicon Valley's monopoly on AI innovation. The global AI race is far from over. If you're interested in learning more about AI and its job market potential, consider enrolling in an AI course. The future belongs to those who embrace technology. One final question. If a group of young Chinese engineers can challenge America's biggest tech firms with minimal funding, could we one day see Arab startups competing globally in AI? Or is that just a dream? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.